Hey guys, Bert here with BK Armories, and today I want to talk to you about a gun that is really exciting because a lot of people don't really know about it, but those that know about this particular brand and this gun are quite excited. Pretty cool. So this is a company called Arex. Arex has been in business for a long time. They're out of Eastern Europe, Slovenia, and they've been making the Arex line of firearms, handguns. But they recently released the Gen 2 version of their firearms, and they're very similar to a Glock. But let me go over them because they're really cool and they have some main differences here. So the Arex M, think of it as a Glock 19 with a much narrower frame. The whole gun in itself, not just the frame but the slide, everything is more narrow. So for those of you that have tried a Glock 19 at a gun show or a gun shop and you hold it and you feel like it feels kind of awkward, you need to try one of these because the whole overall, the entire gun in itself is more narrow. So it's more suitable for a smaller hand, and even big hands, it feels really good. You get your fingers to wrap around the whole grip and everything, and it's got a really nice feel. So that is, to me, one advantage over Glock. And I know Glock is very well known as a great brand, nothing against them, but these guys knew what Glock was kind of lacking on, and they improved upon it. The other thing that's really nice about this gun is the trigger. So gun is clear. These triggers out of the box are amazing. They have no creep, so when you hit that wall, they're just ready to go. And then when they reset, the reset is so short, it's incredible. And right as they reset, you're back at that wall and you're ready to go again. So that is something Glock doesn't have. And yes, you can buy a Zeph Technologies trigger. You can do a lot of things to improve the trigger of a Glock and make it even better than this. I'm not denying that fact. But out of the box, hands down, better trigger. Another thing that is really cool about these guns, the Arex Gen 2 series, is that they not all come optics ready, but optics ready is a very I guess you could say is widely available. It's called the OR version, and all it is it comes with a plate. Again, clear gun, comes with a plate up here. You remove this plate, and then you have 4 different adapters that you can use to put any sort of reflex RMR or red dot sight on top of this, whether it is the traditional Trigicon RMR footprint, like the Holosun or the Trigicons themselves, or the Holosun 507C, or any other reflex red dot sight. Almost the sky's the limit as far as what you can install on this guy. But because it's so narrow, you can get away with a really narrow and small reflex red dot like this Holosun 507K. Whereas on a Glock 19, this will look a little funny. You might want to go with a 507C or something equivalent to that has a more traditional RMR footprint, and it's much wider. These guns are so narrow that you can get away with this tiny little reflex sight on top. Really, really cool. In addition to that, there's 3 different models. So you have the M, which again is similar if you want to think of Glock. For all of you guys thinking of Glock and you know Glocks, this is the same size as Glock 19 in terms of the overall size of the gun. Again, narrower, but the same overall size. This comes with one 15-round magazine, and it also comes with a 17-round magazine that is extended here, so it gives you even more support for your pinky if you have really big hands, right? Then you have another model, which is the X, which would be similar to a Glock 19X, where the slide is the same size as the regular Arex M, so the slide would be similar to a Glock 19 4-inch barrel, but then you have this longer grip. So this would come with a 17-round magazine, and also would come with an extended 19-round magazine right out of the box. Still concealable, even if in its current form. And again, most of them are optics ready for an additional 20-30 bucks. Then there's a Arex Delta L, which I don't have right here to show you, that is basically similar to like a Glock 17. And that one, you know, it's got the same frame as the X, but with the longer slide. So it's basically a full-size gun. But these two are amazing because they're both compact guns. One has the longer grip, one has the shorter grip, so you pick and choose. I mean, please, 19 round capacity for a gun this size is incredible. And once again, trigger is amazing, optics ready, many different types of plates to adapt the optics that you want, and comes with a cleaning kit. I mean, the whole gun is an incredible value for right at $500 or even less. If you get a hold of us at BK Armories, we will make you a deal, and you will pay less than $500 shipped to your door for one of these guys right here, Delta M or Delta X. We have it in black, we have it in gray. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the range and we're gonna put a few rounds through one of them. Okay, so we're here at the range with the Arex Delta M. Again, very narrow profile. This is the Holosun 507K reflex RMR or red dot sight, which is really narrow, pretty cool. Couple things I forgot to mention. Number one, as you can see, the gun is clear. Number one is there is a striker indicator on this. You don't have that with a Glock. But as you start pulling on the trigger, you can see the striker indicator come back. If you're holding your thumb in this position, you can feel that poking you in the thumb, in the pad of your thumb, which is really good because it as you start holstering this gun, if your trigger gets caught in your t-shirt or something, as you hold your thumb right here, you might feel that striker indicator come up, and if it does, you better stop because that means the gun's about to go off. So it's a really good, nice safety feature that these guns ship with that you don't get in many other guns. I've seen a few, but Glock definitely does not have that. The other thing is you get 4 sets of different back straps, and as opposed to a Glock where the back strap, they come with back straps, but all they do is they change the distance between your hand and the trigger. These back straps have different I guess designs, and basically it changes the configuration of the feel, of the overall feel of the grip. So that's another really nice feature. So again, this is the M. We're gonna do a few rounds. I got the 15 round magazine through it, and we'll see how it does. Not a single malfunction so far. This is not my personal gun. It's my good friend Ernie. Never malfunction. It's incredible. Trigger is crisp. It's a nice gun. See if we can get a headshot. Should we get a headshot?
Yeah.
Let's try the last guy right there, headshot. We're at about 30 feet. Good enough, huh? What do you think?
Nice.
Well, let's finish it off. Gun is clear. There you have it. Arex Delta M, X, and L.